Hey everybody, it's Sancer of Sawlky here, and wow, we just reached a real milestone. We recently hit 100,000 views on our channel, and my god, like, I used to only care for subscribers and not really about views, but getting 100k really made me realize how important those views are. And now, I mean, from what you guys will be seeing, it'll be 100k of probably a little bit more than that. But this was basically a vlog to say thank you guys so much for the undying support that everybody has been giving us. It's been a very bumpy road, you know. We've all had to have hurdles. We've all had struggles that ultimately make us thankful that we have them, because it's helped us learn a lot about you guys, and there's nothing more that we've ever wanted to do for our fans than make sure we give them the best entertainment possible. And honestly, we would not have been here without you guys. And I know a lot of you have been demanding a lot of things that don't normally concern us. But rest assured, we want to give you guys the best entertainment possible. It's why we take off so much time to do this. It's why we came to you guys, and our passion is within entertainment, whether that be let's plays or skits or songs. Quite literally, we are prepared to make you happy. And with this 100k milestone, we only want to improve, as well as continuously making songs for you guys, all the let's plays, etc. that we plan to do. I mean that from the beginning. Sawlky, as we all say, we majorly focus ourselves on gaming as an overall. And every single time we've been trying to improve our technology and our surroundings. I mean, if you look behind me, there's some soundproof right there. Finally managed to get it up without having to damage the walls, etc. And there is a cheat behind doing it if you want to go the cheap way and the cheat way. And I will discuss that with you all at a later date if you all request that. But with the 100k milestone, I believe that where there's been downs, there's been ups. And with this big climb, it's been hard to everybody to learn you and understand you. And quite literally, we'd be more than prepared to try and settle a lot of things that you guys might seem to like and enjoy. And a lot of you have really enjoyed our indie games. Or the indie games that we play. So experimental, wacky, funny. Those things that can bring out our pizzazz and smile. And some of you like our new covers that I used to do for a while back. It doesn't mean original songs are out of the question, because you will be seeing a fair amount of it in the future of 2019. But as of now, we're focusing on a new milestone technique, and if a lot of you came here for the behind the scenes Wednesday live stream, you'll know that we started work on a new skit called Warrior's YouTube channel. I want to give you a little idea as to what the Warrior series was. The Warrior series was based upon these two lazy versions of Wario and Waluigi, and they basically always be smiling kind of just like this. Quite literally, that's all it will be. It was very lazy. They would have the most bland voices in the world, and they do ridiculous and wacky things, and they pretty much just rip on anything they'd like. And I aim to bring it back, starting with Warrior's YouTube channel. And what I will be doing later is, well, when that gets released, I will be asking a lot of you what you would like to see us parody, etc. Show off what we used to do in the past, because ultimately as well, a lot of people seem to be loving our beginners vibes. Like, we used to be crazy, we used to be hell bent on parodies, offensive skits. That's where I originally came from, was skits, and I'm loving the idea that you guys really like it. This new stuff, yeah, it's a bit swinging on us as well. We're learning everything on YouTube, and we plan to keep focusing. So for this milestone, this 100k milestone, we'll be bringing out Warrior's YouTube channel, and that will be out sometime in February. And it'll be a 1 month release each time, so you'll see about 12 episodes per year of the plush skits. Primarily because they do take quite a while out of our time, and since we're also focusing on let's plays, music, and live streams, etc., we've now got plush skits in the loops. But not to worry, if down the line people start requesting it a lot more, we will heavily invite some people to help us become a part of our team. Because that's another thing, the team members have changed over the years. I started out with just me and Andreas. Well, me by myself. Then it was me and Andreas. Then it was me, Andreas, and Isa came along. Then it was me, Andreas, Isa, Dave, and Aiden. And then most recently, Viva. Now, unfortunately, we had to let go of Dave and Aiden. By the way, there is a new member coming to the channel soon. And I'll explain that a bit more later on. But that will be certainly be sweet. It'll be very, very sweet. I'm sure it will. So now the members are me, Andreas, Isa, and Viva. And what's happening normally is I'm the front end. I'm the Let's Player, the music, the live streams, etc. Viva will be our lyric video editor or lyric video person, and you'll probably see him in some Let's Plays as well when he has time. Expect some horror games. That'll be fun. And if you've seen recently 11 Grush, he's mainly player 2 for any co-op games. But we did sort of have a big connection because I've known the guy for 10 years. And, well, I think more than 10 years. Because we keep saying 10 years every year, so I'm pretty sure it's a bit more than that. But quite literally, we bonded and had a big connection to each other. Also, for anyone wondering about social media, we do, or well, I have a Twitter account where I tweet out my daily thoughts and some updates on videos as well. If anyone's interested in that, I do also have an Instagram, but I don't really use it that much anymore. So yeah, but maybe I'll start posting on there soon. I don't know. I might. I also have my own Facebook account. Just search Sensimberg. It'll come up if you want to. So you can follow me there if you're interested. But, well, that's out of every person that's supported us. Like, now, okay. There is a bit of honesty, you know. Yeah, our plush collections get insane hits. A lot of you came here for them, and that's fantastic. But oftentimes, like, our Let's Plays ain't recognized. And that's where we want to step up. But instead of gushing it down your throats, because I know a lot of you thought I was trying to do that in the vlog. But it was more about awareness of my friends. I was trying to save my friends. That's not the topic. The reason why I bring up Let's Plays now is because if I start doing them, I'd much recommend you guys tell me what kind of Let's Plays you want to see. Not the particular games, but, you know, do you guys want to see funny, spontaneous, indie nostalgia, whatever you feel. And that's why we started to put a lot more polls up to keep an eye on our fan base so that everybody knows where they are. And because we strive for big content, our investments have been used on some of the best equipment possible. And again, that would not have been done without you, guys. That would not have been done without you guys. That's why I did the 2018 plush collection. Because originally I was like, no, I ain't gonna do it. There's no reason to. But never do I hold promises to that. Because quite honestly, when I make a video, I do it from the heart. I won't just take it from request. Like, oh, I'm officially never doing one in the entirety of existence. Because we all know how that turned out. Now we have one. And especially with the 2017 one. And the reason... Okay, well, that's another question as to why was the last one. Now, the reason why I thought it was the last one was because I thought I would just be known for milking it for views if I did another one. But then I started stacking all of them up, and I actually wanted to make the video because I fairly enjoyed it, and I only do videos I enjoy. Now, I could have released it a week earlier than when it was recorded, but something that happened that week, I won't go into detail. If I feel comfortable with telling it in the future, I will. Now, the video was delayed to the 26th of December, very early in the morning due to some technical difficulties, and that's one thing I want to crack down on is contingencies. We want to make sure we get a schedule ready for all of you guys to watch our stuff, but half the problem that we know is that when we stick to a schedule, we start running like a business and end up having it clustered in our minds, and we tend to forget that people came to us because we're having fun. And if we're not having fun, and they know it, it's not gonna bond well. It's not gonna bond well when we're not having fun. Whereas, if we're just, like, we don't give a fuck when we do our live streams, you'll watch it, you really do want to watch it. You've got your notification, and a lot of you show your love and support every time you come to the live streams. We figured there's no point in having a schedule anymore. Because we're having fun. It's just spontaneously thinking, oh, I want to release a random video today, and it just goes up. That was the enjoyment that we had, and that was when I was enjoying plush kits, because I was like, you know what? I could make this whole video. Oh yeah, that's another idea. I'm sorry, I'm kind of going off track here, but the idea is the reason why YouTube is going down the ropes recently. Now there is a big reason. Numerous amount of things have been happening to YouTubers this January. Far off, January is a bad month for YouTube, but this one has taken the cake because we've had accounts taken down, monetization taken away, copyright disputes left, right, and center. And believe me, we've been through them as well. We've had all sorts of problems in loops this January, even low monetization if it had to come to it. But I have a feeling that the reason why January sucks so much is because if there is this God out there, now I'm not going to express my religious beliefs, but if there is a God out there that put this psychosis in everybody's head that January was going to suck, or the fact that he was prioritizing something else rather than that, and the reason why March comes up as a decent one and February is when the Super Bowl is on, and I often just think, God likes the Super Bowl. God likes the Super Bowl. So, hey, it's okay, everybody. God likes the Super Bowl. He's gonna make it all good for us. But yeah, it's just a little idea I had. It's probably not gonna turn into a real video, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. If anybody wants to like animate it or make a skit of it, please show it to me. I want to see it, or collab with me. You know, that could also be a possibility. But yeah, a lot of things have been happening in January, but one piece of advice I have to give to everybody is every time there is trauma or depression or darkness, please don't forget that there is always a silver lining. There is always something that comes up through the hard work and perseverance. Those who give up never find that silver lining because it's too late, but if they push real hard and look through the dark end, you will see a light, and it will be a good light. Not the kind where if you push through the darkness to death. We don't condone that sort of stuff. But if you see happiness, you will get happiness. Believe in happiness, and you will enjoy happiness. That is the advice I can give to you guys. And if you guys want more advice on life, we've been through our share of troubles. I mean, we're not the epiphany of existence, but we would love to share our thoughts with you all the time. And that's why behind the scenes and community night live streams are beneficial to us and you guys, so we can speak to each other, we can all have fun. It's a place that everybody can turn to, and I'm thankful to have such a great fan base and to be able to kind of cut down on the toxic and make this a nice peaceful fan base. You know, the people are so damn supportive, always there to help with the stuff in the live streams. And don't get me wrong, we're not a perfect channel. We don't expect to be a perfect channel, and the reason why I know we're not a perfect channel is because we get toxic. Toxicity would never come into perfection, and the fact that in our comments and live chats recently we've been getting spam porn links being posted in there, those are generally from people who don't have anything better to do than to ruin somebody else's creativity and fun. I would ignore that completely. By all means, do what you must to conquer darkness wherever it may be, but prove yourself and be stronger for it, because with enough fighting, with enough perseverance, you will always get through. And I know my vlogs have been just so depressing recently. They've been down in the dumps, and I've never made something where I've smiled quite recently, but I feel lifted. I feel completely compelled to do much more creative work for you guys, because I took so much time off for this, and I would do it any day to make you guys really happy, because I've made you guys happy, or at least I hope. You've given me the sheer benefit of being able to be with my best friend, you know, who's the new member that's coming soon, being with that member, and giving my friends what they gave back to me. The reason why 11 Grush and Viva are a part of Sawlky is because not only are they good at what they do, now that's a given, you have to be good at what you do, but at the same time, they've been friends with me for quite a period of time, and where my depression has gone, they not only have the same chemistry as I do, but they've been there every step of my way. Every time I've been in bad situations, they've always helped me. You know, through darkness and light. And, you know, I've had suicide attempts, and my friends have been there numerous times to stop them. And, you know, and seize them. Because, yeah, they've been there numerous times to stop them and seize them. Because, yeah, I was a troubled kid, even though I had a good life. But the thing is, I have those things, but the reason why the people who are in the group are in there is because they're my best friends, and I've held on to that for a long period of time. And if it's one thing that I ever wanted to do with my friends is climb together. And I know a lot of times it's like your favorite friend ends up becoming really famous, and then they forget about you, etc. The friends that truly count to me are on this channel right now, because they've been my friends for a long period of time, and I don't want them, I don't want to forget them, because they're my friends and I love them. So I know I'm getting all soppy and shit, so before it gets even soppier, I'll probably just leave it there. So yeah, quick recap, 100k views, that's a huge milestone, and we plan to do much more. Plush Kit Warriors YouTube channel is going to be in there for the Plush Kit. Music, expect It's Time to Die and Flumpty's Jam remake. Expect some things about that anyway, and live streams. And quite literally, we are opening the boundaries for new videos and albums. Oh yeah, the whole DA Games Press Start to Begin covers album will be out in February. I'm working on It's Time to Die now. Well, I'm actually working on a secret project. That's not my project, it's somebody else's, but it's a game that you all know and love. I'm working on a project, but then I will be coming back to Flumpty's Jam and It's Time to Die. As soon as I finish them, they will be going online for your viewing, hearing pleasure. Not on YouTube though. However, if you guys have been wanting my instrumentals, the songs that don't have instrumentals for covers, I've used Phonic Mind to do them. So I will be releasing an album with all the instrumentals in there soon, for absolutely free on SoundCloud. It's taken me a shit ton of time to do, but I'm happy to say that it's nearly finished and you guys will be getting it. So yeah, lots to look forward to this year. Thank you on behalf of every single person of Sawlky. You guys are absolutely amazing. Never, ever give up on believing. It's believing that will push you further. This has been Stan Simbrick of Sawlky. We reached 100k views. See you in the future video. See you in the future videos. Peace out, everybody. Bye. It gave me cancer.